Greetings and once again welcome back to the slowly progressing insanity and spaghetti. Lots of spaghetti. In the last episode I managed to make my first logistic science packs. Woohoo! It took quite a while, and now in this episode I am going to try and deliver those somewhere. And it seems like we have a few rails here, so I shall happily pick those rails up and maybe search for even more rails somewhere, or find some solders, which we are mostly missing. And if I'm not mistaken, I think maybe my rail train has a bit, and it does. So I'm happily going to steal that, and then I'm gonna ask my train to please take me down here. And then I'm going to start making more rails, or expanding the rail network, and research stuff and do everything and everything and everywhere and all at once. In other words, as usual. These are so expensive. Oh, okay, sure. I guess you can actually do that right now. You need 5 solder to make 2 rails. Come on. That is just an insane amount. And since you're so slow, you can actually have those a bit faster. Speaking of slow, it seems like we're also not having that much. That should be a bit faster, I guess, maybe. You actually don't need to be that fast. Ooh, wow. Okay, yeah, this rails should definitely be enough. Thank you very much. You are kind of done here. Now, yes, please take me there, or actually, yeah, let me drive this train manually. I don't drive trains manually that often, so I need to practice or something. In other words, prepare for. Oh. I don't have. I mean, sure, I have rails, but I don't think I have. God damn it. That much rails. And then let's see here. Cows. Oh my god. Lots of cows. I wonder how I was thinking when I planned this rail right here. Have I mentioned that I kind of want to have more robots or anything? I have? Good. I want more robots. Here I don't want any robots. Why is it so hard to aim? I mean, seriously. Now the question is, do I have enough rails? I think I do, hopefully. Two more. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Aha! Ta-da! Is this... This is not right. That's not right. The wrong side of the rails. Then I hope that I have enough rails to fix this issue. Four more? Five more? Four more, damn it. Like that, maybe? Now you should be able to return to the depot. Bloop. And that means that I can kind of have a pickup point over there or somewhere. Oh right, I also need to fill up with a bunch of signals here. That's for sure. You can have a signal there, you can have a signal here. And then whether or not I like it, I do now need to how was it again? You shoot things? Not there, not. Okay, never mind. Where was I? Here, right. And now the thing is that I would like to have this warehouse on this side. And then I would like to have the rail thingy on the other side. And once again, I of course have a off by one issue. Robots. Thank you. Multi-pickup. Does this actually work? Might actually work. Or I don't know. I don't think it's the latest version. Wait, multi. I don't need to have one of those there. Let's see, how should I make this? Multi pickup. This is a multi pickup. I have those three. Okay, those three should be enough. And tell me everything that I need. Do, 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 do. This one should not be there. Why do I not have more of these? Oh, wait, I'm stupid. Because I'm not making them there. Or rather, I shouldn't have them there. That one should be there. This should not be here. This one should be there, maybe. That one, sure, we can copy and put there. And then let's see. Green wire goes from here to this. We copy this setup. 12 shunt loaders. 2 pipes. Steam. And we'll figure something out. I have biomass here, that might work. And cut this. And here I can actually use some generic signals. 200 is actually a good value. Output sent to filter loaders. This one, sure, whatever. Decider combinator. Global condition for what to load trains with, right. Do, 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 do. And here I do have a local radar. If the sum of things is less than 0, and yada yada, and yada yada, and yada yada, and then yada yada. Set filters. This might work. Multi-pickup. How about we select new contents for this blueprint? Like this. No tiles, please. And you can cut down on those things as well. Save blueprint, thank you. And then you can also have a rail signal here. Now I might actually start to have enough signals to finish my sentences. Nope, never. I might have enough rails to damn it. To start moving away from the main rail. But not quite yet, I guess. This. And how about we click this? Logistic science pack. More than or less equal to 100. And right now I have 36. That is a start. It's still a far way to go, but whatever. Solidified sarcoros is the thing missing. Where am I making that again? Here you are missing cotton gut. Why are you missing cotton gut? Because you don't have any cotton gut here, it seems. And where do we have the cotton gut? And how many do we have? Absolutely nothing. Why are you not producing cotton gut? Moondrop. Why do we not have Moondrop? Because Moondrop is not widely produced or something like that. Ah! Might work. Moondrop greenhouse. Requires iron, of course. What else? Oh, right, steam. What's this? Not steam. Steam. Yeah. Why not use the fact that you can just pass fluids through it? Hmm? Where are you getting your steam from? Oh, there. Right. That single pore thing. Which is also responsible for fueling that and that and that and everything else. How much? 2 megajoules. 250 times 30. 250 times 30. Is it 30? 60, 50. Oh shit, right. 5 of these. That's 10 megajoules. Yeah, nope. Not gaining anything here. I knew that. Not the first time I'm checking on that. I still don't have enough steam. Simply because, well, you don't probably need to have that many inserters there. Or actually, maybe you do. Yeah, suddenly I'm quite grateful for this thing. Lord, this steam for the clay that's 25 per second. That's quite a bit. Can I plug in some other steam supply here? Of course I can. Assuming that it will not be overextended, which tends to happen. It's not overextended, thank you. And now I have for sure enough. Okay, I actually even have some urea. That's interesting. Fascinating. Very nice. Now the problem is that I still don't have any Moondrop. Right, I wanted a train. I wanted to get more Moondrop and stuff. More iron. More mall. More transport belts. More underground belts. More pipes. Yeah, that's it. More copper plates. Also, I need to figure out if I can. Now I have another science pack. Oh, I actually can make those long-handed inserters. Is it maybe time to make my first long-handed inserter? Have I set up a place in the mall for this? I have. Have I gotten any? No. Ah, not very surprising. Simply because I haven't been asking for it. Ooh, I have long-handed inserters. That should allow me to continue here a bit further. Can you maybe just get out of here? Yes, yes, I know. Slightly sad actually that there's no memory on these for how much you have researched. Where do I have these things? There and there. Thank you. I don't need to have that many inserters there. And done. Do I have a drop-off station here somewhere? Multi-pickup. This is a, well, that's a drop-off station, but that doesn't really count. This is a drop-off station. Do I have another one over here? Not until way further back. Pick up, drop off, multi-drop off. Okay then. Or more spaghetti or something. Red wire. Red wire. Drop off, not sand casting, but logistic. Quantum vortex storage system. Yeah, nope, that's not happening. Logistic science pack. Yes, please. Logistic science pack. 200 is probably more than enough for this time being. Wait, you have... I have borax? I have fuel? I have a lot of ash. Why are you stuck? Oh, that's why. Getting distracted. Let's see, where was I? You, borax, let's see. Here. Wait, what? Why? Yeah, I do think actually that I want to have the ash first before everything else here. Oh, right. Geothermal water and power as well. I haven't used that in a while. And probably not gonna need to use it now for quite a while either. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, enough of this distraction. So much stone. Sorry, distraction. Let's see, what do you have? Multi-drop off. Right, you are dropping off those at the moment. And here I would also like those. Right, okay, now I'm with you. Ha 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 ha. Let's see then. I should somehow make it possible to kind of configure if you want to have it. I've been thinking about this. Don't know why I haven't done it. Okay. Filters, bloop, bloop. Okay. Spaghetti! Well, spaghetti for a good cause, at least. Then again, aren't all spaghetti for a good cause. No comment on that. Uh, Long-handed inserter. Wow, it's been so long. Oh my god, that pun. Oh my god, that pun. Uh, Sorry. Well, not really. Sorry, not sorry. You are kind of missing out. How about you stop that fish turbine thing? I don't need fish turbines. I have plenty of power. Until I don't. Oops, okay, that's not a thing. Once again, I'm getting fooled. All right. Now where's my... What? Where does this theme go? Why do I not have... Wait a minute. It's because my ash is full, right? Or? No. It isn't. Well, some parts is. There you go, you probably need those sooner or later. I don't have any use for it at least. And you can use that, and you can use that, and you can use that. My Steam has seen better days. I would guess that the ash has something to do with it, but it maybe doesn't actually. Or is it the fact that I have like too much iron, if that's a thing? Or something like that? Because my iron plate belt is indeed quite full. Let's see here. Can I maybe stop this processing? Although, what does that have to do with the steam? Am I just consuming too much steam? Whoops. Also, how am I supposed to keep the balance here of things? I do not know. Do not know. Can I maybe just do that? To kind of stop that thing? Would that help? Not with the ash maybe, but... I mean, I do kind of like having a backlog on the belts. I don't see a problem with that. Also, I do like the fact that I have plenty of iron sticks here for the quartz. Where is all this coming from? Stupid question, because I kind of know the answer. At least you are taking out more than you put in. There as well. You don't have any ash, that's something at least. But the steam. The steam. Oh, I'm out of borax. That's not a good sign. Here we go, put those back here. And here you go maybe, and keep... How about you read this? And then you can say that if iron plates is less than 300 maybe, then you can keep this going. But the steam, I don't know how many times I have to repeat that, but the steam. You have a pump going there. At least power is not an issue, but it's also actually not looking that great. Steam, 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 steam. So here in this like super central super thing, I just don't have enough steam. I can't quite believe it. How about if I... Wait a minute. Hmm? I'm not sure, but I think maybe this might have something to do with it. But what do I kind of need to have some kind of conditional pumps? Because you are connected. No, you're not. You are connected to this large, big thing. And the thing is that you don't have steam, which means that you're not loading these things. Is it time maybe to start using some of these? Although I don't think this will help kind of too much. Because the problem kind of remains. Because I just need that much steam right now. But if I add a little pipe tank and a little engine, then at least I can fill up this part and only pump it when it is more than something. 5,000. Oops, there. On the two, on the two, on the two. You need to have one of those. You need to also have one of those probably. Actually, I could maybe have in splitter or something here, but whatever. Doesn't seem to be necessary. So you are now increasing this value, which is good. The problem is that this does not have anything, although I guess that um, this might work. I am very much not sure, to be honest. Also, I think I can remove some more of these things. Maybe I can even change some of these, I guess, to use some power. This is not really what I was planning on focusing on in this episode. Not power issues, but steam issues. Then again, there's maybe not that much difference between power and steam actually, it's just one machine in between. .1. Oh, well, okay. Yes, you need cotton gut. I am quite aware about this. Right, that's what I was about to fix. I was about to fix the moon drop. Let's go and fix the moon drop. Have I made a moon drop thing? Nope. Where do we have moon drop? Here. Water. Good thing I checked to see if it was actually doing anything. That should increase the moon drop production by twice. Probably not very helpful, but still. You can maybe prioritize going to the left, I think. Even though I have plenty of moondrop seeds and stuff. Oh, you are currently making these things. Yes, you are. That is very nice, and I have 36 of these. And you make 0.13 per second, that is not a lot. This most definitely. Ooh, wait a minute. Now I actually have long-handed inserters. Now I can maybe fix some of this damn spaghetti. Because now I could quite easily fit 4 ingredients on each side. That's nice. Although I think I'm going to need quite a bit more of those things first before that. Right, now I remember, thank you. I would like to have something go here, into here, just so that I can actually have some of these things. Then I would like to have those here, and those there. Even though this will cost me quite a bit of the aluminum stuff. Speaking of which, I guess this thing is still not working. Then again, I also don't have any steam right here, so whatever. I don't even remember right now what the problem with this thing was. Wait. Right, I was supposed to change this thing. I didn't do that. Oh, come on. Because I kind of wanted these trains to kind of work the same way. And both of them rotate over here. Okay, at least you are picking something up. That's a good sign, I guess. Although, doesn't this already have a bit of stuff in it? Let's see, now you're picking up. Now you're picking up stuff that you think needs to be transported somewhere. And I guess that's a quite reasonable thing to believe. And then you go to the dynamic requester. Do we have a red light? And then you start unloading things. So far so good. Then you're out of things to unload, and then you go pick up more things. Really? Have I said that you kind of need to have... Might be time to just... Wait, what? Alright, you timed out because the train is full, probably. Oh, do we have lead available? Isn't that needed over here? Yes, it is. And now this is full, right. Which is why you don't output anything from it or load anything to it. Right. How about then you go to... Wait, you actually take something out? Apparently so. Can I maybe use that little setup? Where's the depot? Here is the depot. Bloop, bloop. Uh, not there. There. Capacity of the inventory calculated for some of the stacks. Is this where I'm supposed to input the values, I guess? Read train contents, yes please. No. Red wire for the train contents. And I need more things. Because I don't have that many batteries. Oh well. How is this going over here? My train is out moving somewhere. This is having 72 now. That's nice. I still need more cotton goods. And cotton goods needs more moondrop, and moondrop needs more time, most likely. At least it's quite easy to grow moondrops. And moondrops, yeah, okay. Probably a recent delivery was made or something. Uh, okay, let's go over there. Too bad I missed the train. We're actually good, and I can maybe walk on the rail a bit. Mm, 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 mm. Cotton good pap. Cotton good. How are we doing with this thing? With the cotton good studs. Thank you. Now you make... Ugh. Still fairly slow actually. But oh well. And you can have some of these. Although now I would very much like to reduce this. Stack size 50, yeah, that will work. Empty barrel, why can't you just take the empty barrel out? Ah, because I have a little queue of cotton goods here, of course. Cotton good pups 14, yep, that makes sense. It does. And you have 18 cotton good there, that's not a lot, sadly. For this you need 20. Okay, so how about maybe we can fix some more of these things? Because you are quite fast. Yep, you are. 20 seconds, that's good. But you are quite slow. So Prandium Lab. Of course not. What was I even thinking? I hope this train has it. Titanium, glass, simple circuits. I think that was all. Nope, steel as well. I'm fairly sure that I have steel over here. Oh, come on. Into metallics and glass. I think I have glass here. Into metallics is definitely not here. Hello train, what are you doing here? Loading stuff up. Then the question is, where am I supposed to build it? And the question is, where is my into metallics? Right. Vitriloy. Yeah, sure, take those. I don't have any use for them right now anyway. And another Prandium lab. And now the problem of space. I have apparently not quite thought this through. Ah. Stuff. Yeah. The easiest thing might just be to move this big thing a bit. But where and how and ugh. Actually, we can maybe remove stuff from here. Because I don't think this is necessary to have anymore. Well, at least our power consumption is looking a bit better. Possibly because the electrolyzers have stopped working. Possibly because something is Ah, borax. Right. How about we start this one again? Just for some amounts of geothermal power. And then you make 320k steam. I mean, it's a bit. It's not much. It's something. Although I'm going to have iron issues. But oh well. Also, how is this doing? Or the manure mostly? Can we maybe take yes, we can. Whoops. Wait, that's oak still. Well, that's okay, because this one is not consuming any manure. I mean food. And then I can actually have... Aha! Wow, that felt good. Right, with those underground belts I can have 6 ingredients on each side. That should be quite enough. Here we go, I have some more oak food because I want more manure. Not that I remember why, but it's a good thing to have. However, I believe that time is running very fast, faster than me. So I guess we're not getting anywhere with the research in this episode. But at least we have delivered and have now 72 of them. I still need more solidified sakuras, which means that I need more cotton goods, which means that I need to fit them here somewhere, which was exactly the problem. Ah. Okay, let me try. Never mind that thing I said about time running. We all know time is running, and we all know that I'm continuing anyway. Because now I have a bit of extra space here, which is good. And then take this, take that, and take that, and you take that. Water barrel, Calesia seeds. Water barrel, Calesia seeds, cotton gut and moondrop. You are making cotton goods. Cotton good pop. So you need cotton good pops, which comes from here, exactly. Alright. Here you made this. And this. And you build there, you build there. Then the question is, do I have a bunch of... No. I do not. And that's a problem. Because in order to make more cotton goods, I need more cotton good studs. And in order to make cotton good studs, I need moondrop. And in order to make moondrop, I need time. So let's continue doing that. And then two there, two there, two there, and some stuff here. I don't even remember what goes where anymore. And tree seeds and stuff here. Tree seeds and Galesia seeds. And power and that. Okay, water barrel. I should really go to sleep. Cotton good pups. Where do those come in? Yeah, no. Continue in the next episode. Thank you for watching. See you next time.